Welcome back, viewers. Syndrome here with Breaking the Stream Gaming. Today, I'll be continuing with my Galactic Conquest in Age of Wonders Planetfall Galactic Empire mode. Now, I am in the middle of a rather annoying war with my closest neighbor, Mephiles the Redeemer. Um, he took one of my cities, but I was able to take it back quite quickly, but I really don't have the forces to push on his capital. So I'm not 100% sure how things are going to go there. Um, Now, we are playing on an islands planet, so that is leading to its own issues. Ordinarily, I would be relying heavily on flyers to take advantage of the water situation, except that this planet is turbulent, so flyers move at half speed. So, really, it's just going to be kind of a slow slog fest until I can complete all the secondary objectives, and then I'll go straight for the primary. So, let's continue with that. Now, up here, we're waiting for this wandering mob to move off of our water sector so that I can reclaim it. We have advanced military infrastructure coming up, so losing these shouldn't be a problem going forward. Let's see, and I think that's everything I need to enter. Wait, what the heck? Well, I mean, we're not going to lose, so that's fine. Interesting, though. So apparently, because our Plague Lords can move in water, they actually joined into that combat. We lost a Pustule, which is kind of unfortunate, but not the end of the world. At least we didn't lose one of our Plague Lords. Okay, we finished the first Cosmite building in our capital, so that should help us a bit. Looks like we also got a hero to join. Okay, let's reclaim this sector, then we'll buy this Cosmite node off of the Spacers. And then, can we get back onto land? We can. Let's go explore this area since we haven't already. Let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and fast produce this advanced infrastructure just so that we don't risk losing this colony again. And after that, what should we build? Probably... Oof. Production or everything else? I'm thinking everything else first, and then we'll come back and do that. Logistics. So. Shoot. I definitely want Syndrome the Pilot. He's going to give us the Colony Lord ability, but we don't quite have the money right now. Anything we can sell? Nothing that'll get us the amount we need. So let's see here. In our capital... You know, I think that our capital, we're just going to produce energy this turn, just to make sure that we have enough to recruit Syndrome next turn. You know, I didn't think about it, but Syndrome is not a flyer. He is a floater, which means turbulence isn't going to affect him. So actually, floating is kind of the way to go on a turbulent planet. Interesting. I hadn't considered that. Oof. Okay. We definitely want to get Advanced Wildlife Militarization out. That's going to give us 10 hit points and 200 morale on all units. Plus, they're going to gain 50% experience. Faster boost. So we definitely do not have the forces to attack their capital. Not with a colony militia of 1,300, but they don't appear to have all that many forces. I mean, they're, what, about 800 there? So, this stack, you know, I think it might make sense to... I'm not sure. Let's see what we can see with our flyer. Okay, there is their power stack. And I think we could take them. Let's get in the water and see what we can do there. Now our leader stack here also needs to get into the water. And we're going to reclaim that sector. Hopefully we won't lose that again. Now down here, I think we're going to go ahead and Well, no place that we can actually prospect just yet. Let's see if there's more land. Nope, unfortunately not. Well, they'll just keep exploring. Let's see, in this colony, no structures to build. Yeah, I suppose that they will just do energy again. And looks like that's everything. Alright, our sector's being attacked again, but now that we have that advanced infrastructure, it's not in much risk of being taken. And the additional Cosmite is going to help us just a ton. Now we can actually start modding some of these units, hopefully. Okay. I think that overall this stack is going to be moving to support in the war efforts. So let's just move one of our Plague Lords in. Alright, got a pustule out of that. A helicopter. Don't want a flyer, though, so let's take the energy there. And you know, actually, I think that we should go clear out these areas in our capital colony. So let's just go ahead and move those a bit. Alright. Where are our heroes? Apologies for that noise, just got an Amber Alert. Nothing you can do to silence those, but it's definitely a good cause. Looks like they kind of split their stacks here, so I think after I give this hero a couple of mods, I'm going to go ahead and attack them. Let's see, though. Muscles, and we'll go ahead and give Plague Pods. And that one needs Plague Pods also. Alright. Oh, well, that sucks for them. I'm taking out their colonizer, but, well, they moved poorly, so I'm going to do it. Let's see. Between the two, I mean, that's a pretty easy win for me, so I'm definitely going for it. Oh! Okay. Alright, so pustule out of that, and I think a pustule will just went straight to a plague. So definitely very pleased with that. And you know what? Now I think we've got plenty of power to take out the capital. Well, it is at 1270, but let's get some mods on this thing. See what we can do. Ah, shoot, we don't have enough Cosmite. Is it even worth... Well, assembly relies quite a bit on arc damage, so maybe put a grounding harness on it. Well, that's going to take 2 turns, though, and I don't want to do that just yet, so we'll leave it as it is. We do have enough for Syndrome the Pilot to join us now, and let's go ahead and just make him a colony lord right off the bat. Man, so many things to give him. Energetic Lord. What else to give him? Field Repair Droids is a no-brainer. Let's see. You know, I think that I'll go ahead and make him another archaeology guy, since he can really move around the map much quicker than any of our other units can, especially Trailblazer. I'll just send him out and have him capture anomalous sites on his own, just avoiding combat options. So let's see, where is our closest anomalous site? I know there's one in his territory, but kind of don't want to risk that. Let's see if there's anything up here. It might be this one down by the Blackguard Citadel. Yeah, there are 2 right there. One is small, the other is also small. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Looks like we got a free Biomancer out of our Warmonger is Pioneer. Let's go ahead and join him up with the rest of that army. Okay, let's go ahead and make our leader here an infantry commander. So all of these units, except for the Plague Lord, are light ground units, so infantry is what's going to give them a damage boost. Unless there's something else that makes sense. No. Our second there, let's go ahead and start giving the leader abilities. We'll make this one a ground commander. So maybe I'll actually split them off along with our Plague Lord, just so that everybody's getting the benefits. Okay, what to do with this one? Well, I mean, we can always use a little bit more firepower, so let's bring the flyer in there. Well, it looks like they're no longer pleased with us. But you know what? I'm going to go ahead and send them a compliment anyway to hopefully avoid going to war with them as well. And I forgot we need to link him to our capital, which is Halisil, I think. Oh wait, we're not producing there though. We're going to produce in Savendel, so let me change that. Okay. Looks like we met the Autonoms. They'll give us a quest here, which is... Where is that? You know, we do have troops in that area, so I'll go ahead and accept it. Now, I could go and attack that stack, but you know what? I think that I'm going to go take their capital first. So let's see. We do have a significant advantage here, so I think that we'll be fine. Oh yeah. Lost no units, evolved a pustule, and gained another pustule. So that was wonderful. And let's just go ahead and... It'd be faster to migrate it, but that'll kind of make us disliked with various people, so we'll just absorb it. And let's see. Yeah, I am going to go ahead and split these stacks here. That Plague Lord in the second stack. And that flyer is going to cause us some issues, but that's not much we can do about. I mean, other than just kicking the flyer out of the group, which, actually, now that I say it, let's just defend here for a second. I am going to get rid of that flyer. I'll send him off to explore something. Got our second Cosmite building. Let's go ahead and get residential development. I do want that racial building. And let's see. Maggie here. Gain another spore feeding. No question about it. And why don't we give her one rank of close quarters specialist. That flyer, let's have him pick up some Cosmite. And we'll just keep him in this area to liberate these Cosmite nodes, I think. Alright, here we've got Landfall with our stack. Now let's just go ahead and claim this one. Yeah, we'll take the Influence building. And then let's go this way. Alright, Syndrome there. He's going to keep heading south. I'm not sure why my map moved like that. And let's see what we have here. I don't want him to get eaten. So let's just move him out of their range. Okay, now in our production site, let's definitely get an algae farm, then we'll upgrade it to level 2. In this sector... Okay, what do we want to do with this one? I think this one, we're actually going to build a residential exploit, just so that we can annex this sector up here, maybe. Okay, we can annex another sector with our capital. What is even worth doing, though? I guess there's not really any reason not to take this Tranquil Reefs. We'll be able to get that production node eventually. If the game even lasts long enough for that to be useful. Okay, anything to fast produce? Actually, we're not building anything here. Oh yeah, let's build the Cosmite Center. Okay, we've got a little bit of Cosmite, but not quite enough to do anything useful with. I do need to mod this guy at some point, but I think that I want to deal with this capital or leader army first. I'm hoping that he makes landfall, because that'll make our job quite a bit easier. Actually, you know what? We don't even care about that. You know, he didn't move away, so we're going to attack him. Let's get something in there. Oh, son of a... That was really unfortunate. Ugh. Okay, well, we're going to have to rush back in their next turn and fix that. I couldn't get him attacked before his other units moved, so that's very unfortunate, but they won't be able to make it into the capital next turn. Shoot, that was not what I wanted. Okay, we have a couple of water sectors that we need to build there. We're just going to put that bird there. If he takes it, he takes it, not the end of the world. Alright, lost a pustule, gained a pustule, so no change there. Only one more thing around here to take. And got a pustule evolved up to a destroyer, so that's a nice little upgrade. Yeah, we'll definitely take the water sector upgrade. Okay, what should we do here? We don't really have a good option for the leader, just because a flyer will slow him down, her down, moving through the water. Let's see. Why don't we go ahead and give her infantry commander as well. I think we might drop one of these archers into the second group and bring that destroyer into the fold. Because we're going to need to move this army up to support this fiasco. Let's see, down here, let's see if we can find more people to meet. They don't like us either. Nobody likes us. Okay, let's see. What can Syndrome Pilot do? Hoping we can at least get him. There we go. Land. And another person to meet. Hopefully we'll be able to get him onto the node. I would think we'll be able to. Oh, I'm seeing Cosmite up there. Definitely want that. Okay, I'm going to have to move very quickly at the start of next turn and see if I can retake that capital. Let's get these in. Oh, man. We got the full colony power back. That is no longer, I think, a winnable fight for me. Looks like they're going to be attacking us. Or not. Okay, this turned into a bad situation for us, so... Shoot. And all because I couldn't beat him to the punch on attacking. Sometimes I wish I was playing turn-based. Okay, in terms of next buildings due, we need to take one of these. It's going to be either research or production. Cosmic Amplification Lab, can't really argue with that. Yeah, we'll take the Cosmic Amplification Lab. Okay, what units do we need to produce here? Let's go ahead and make a wildlife preserve first. Actually, we're going to be building those in each of our sectors. Okay, let's see what Syndrome Pilot can find. Hopefully no wandering stacks down there. And yet another faction. Do any of the factions like me? No, no, no. This one's okay with me, as is that one, I suppose. Alright. Let's get our leader stack into the water, as well as this stack here. You know, I think I'm just going to move over here and get rid of them. We do have a good amount of Cosmite now, but definitely don't want to be modding these units as they're about to get attacked and probably killed. We're going to be getting some more mods next turn, but nothing that I plan on using. Definitely... Yeah, I mean, they're all modded up. These guys can use some mods, though, so regeneration, muscles, and rounding harness, I think. Actually, yeah, I'm going to give all these guys grounding harnesses. Because I have a feeling that we're going to be in a prolonged war with these assembly guys. He can keep his loadout. And those two... Well, we're going to be replacing those units eventually anyway. Alright, Alright, looks like we identified a second Dark Tower. Man, that unit's in trouble. I don't think there's a way to save it. I'll move it down here. Maybe this boat will go a different direction. Looks like Shakarn somewhere is using disinformation campaign against me, so all race relations are dropping by 300 for 15 turns. So eventually even my own people aren't going to like me. Okay, anything to fast produce here does not look like it, so just end turn here. And we'll see what happens with this situation. Actually, we should fall back to our own territory. Yeah, we'll do that while we wait for... Ooh, crap. Well, that's not a good situation. I probably shouldn't have even moved that stack in there. That's overwhelming forces. That's a critical loss for us. Just lost 2 heroes there. And inflicted very light casualties. Okay, so that war is not going well. Let's cross those troops over. Meanwhile, we're going to switch our research over to Dawn of a New Union so that we can resurrect those heroes. I need all the Cosmon I can get right now, so I'm fine with that. Where did all of our energy go? I have a feeling that we're getting energy siphoned. That's unfortunate. We'll go ahead and annex this water sector, get us a little bit more Cosmite production. Okay, what can we do? Military research... Do we already have that prepped? Oh, we don't have enough money for Sleeper's Xenobones. We don't have enough money for anything. Let's go ahead and sell off all of these mods that we have. Hopefully we'll have enough money to produce something. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to... Let's go ahead and dismantle the Civil Engineering Guild. We're also going to start production on an Echo Walker. We'll go ahead and generate knowledge here. And we have units with low morale because of our race relations, unfortunately. $720, I don't think that there's anything they could do to capture this colony. Not with our forces there. Nothing organic there, except for this Chaos Witch, so probably not worth attacking that node just yet. Yeah, we are not in a good situation here. Let's get our Plague Lord out of there. You know what? I don't think we're going to take any casualties from that fight anyway, so I will go ahead and capture it. You know what? They're taking some losses on the way in. We might be able to make this work. Okay, let's do that. Hopefully we don't take losses. Okay, no losses, not even much damage, really. Total power on our stack is about 1900 versus about 1700 for them, so I should be able to attack them next turn, I think. Maybe. We'll see. Let's see. Anomalous Science giving us a research reward. Let's take this spacer option. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, no real need to upgrade that residential sector, since it's probably going to be raised next turn. Okay, now that we've gotten rid of the Civil Engineer Guild, let's put a Military Engineering Guild in its place. That'll give us a bonus of +1 shield, I suppose, since it's not a level 5 production site. Yeah, nobody likes us. The Shikarn are messing with our factions, it seems. But it looks like somebody else just went to war with Mephiles, so that might save us. You know, let's go for it. Okay, our 2000 versus their 2275, so it's not a great matchup. But well, we're already committed here, so let's see how it turns out. Hopefully our regeneration gets us through, and it did. We lost all of our second stack, but I frankly didn't really care about those units anymore. We took out a couple of heroes and their leader, so if we take their capital now, this is game over for Mephiles. And now we have 4 Plague Lords, so I think our odds are pretty good at that. Okay, excellent. Let's reclaim the sector here, and then let's head to the capital. Should be able to get there next turn, so that's rather nice. Don't really need any of those. Those leg exoskeletons. Actually, I think all of our round-based units are going to have fast movement, so no need for that. So we'll just sell everything. And we'll move one of the pustules over there. Let's see, I think we're only going to spend a few of these points so that we can pick up modular extension next turn. So let's give him just close quarter specialist. Okay, looks like we have some nice rewards here. 200 production, a Stadium Arcadium, which doesn't help us as we aren't going to own this territory. 100 research, I'll take that. And also, that's going to come with a Cosmite reward, or rather, a Renown reward. Okay. There it is. I think we desperately need resources. Let's just those. Cosmite, nice. Okay, I'm definitely pleased with that. Also got Dawn of a New Union, so we'll start bringing our heroes back. And, okay, let's go back to researching research. Definitely going to help the Autonoms for that influence. Okay, I think we have a sector to build here. Let's go ahead and do an algae farm, and then we'll increase the level of the water sector. Oh, he had that much production queued. Okay. Um, what do we even still need there? Not really anything, so let's set that to research. Okay, anything we can fast produce here? No, I think we need to hang on to our money for the time being. Alright, looks like it's time for Mephiles 2. So I think that I'm going to go ahead and mod up these pustules. Oh, wait, what's happening here? Oh, you just got some defenders. That'll make it a harder fight, but I think we'll still be fine. Hmm. That was unexpected. Not sure why that one walked away. Anyway, I'm going to mod up these pustules because I learned that if you evolve a unit that is in the process of modding, it actually immediately completes. So that is rather nice. And let's just get those guys in there. So we have the advantage. And that should be the end of Mephiles. Ah, well, those pustules evolved straight into a Plague Lord. Alright, now all of Mephiles' territory has gone neutral, so we can take our sweet time mopping him up, it looks like. So that is going to be quite beneficial. So as you can see, this unit that I just modded has finished its modding due to its evolution. 5 Plague Lords, that's handy. Now, we don't have enough money anymore to use Dawn of a Space Unit, but I think that was worthwhile. Let's see here. I mean, eventually, we're definitely going to be splitting up those plague lords. We don't need 5 in a stack. Should we go do this quest fight? We'll go handle that quest fight. Meanwhile, these pustules can head out and maybe do something useful. Might as well make our leader an archaeology master. I mean, it fits with how we're going to win this map, so. And I think that we probably just had the decisive sort of campaign of the planet. Okay, let's see. Syndrome here is going to head to the next Anomalous site. I mean, we do have that large one that just spawned up there, but I feel like there was another one that was between those two spots. That one over there. Now, how many do we need for victory? We need 2 more for victory, so let's go get that large site right now. Then we can finish up with a small or whatever we can find. Actually, let's go take a look at those conditions again. So we've built 2 out of our 4 orbital relays. So we need to build 2 more of those, and then we need to start claiming those dark towers. Okay. But to claim them, we're going to need to find them, and we've only found 2 so far. Oh yeah, that's nice. The assembly racial building gives Cosmite. 1, 2, and then 1 and then 2 per reactor worker in the building, so that's kind of a huge benefit. Simon doesn't like that we took out Mephiles, but I mean, you know what? We didn't declare war on him. He declared war on us. So, what can you do? Let's see, though. I think that this is probably a good spot to call this one. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. We really do appreciate any sort of feedback that you'd like to give us here at Breaking the Stream Gaming. And thanks for viewing. I'll see you next episode. Take care.